Hi, I'm Dave, and I'm the founder of Not So Secret Life. This isn't just another mental health project. It's a response to something I've lived myself, and something I believe should never happen to anyone. We've already launched a fully functioning, detailed and free website covering dozens of mental illnesses in depth. It's accurate, accessible and trusted. But we realised that isn't enough. Reaching out to adults alone isn't enough. Providing information without a way to connect isn't enough. Because information without connection leaves people alone with their search. And connection without the right information can lead them down some very dangerous paths. Our mission is to bridge both. The right information, the right support, in your way. Because nobody should wait 13 years for a proper diagnosis. No adolescent should be left confused or unsupported. And no young adult should feel excluded from help. And nobody at any age should be left alone in their mental health journey. Now, the Not So Secret Life is digital first. That means we combine accessible online support with meaningful partnerships with real people. So no matter how you prefer to connect, we're there. To walk you through exactly what that looks like over the next 6 months and beyond, I'm going to hand over to my colleague Erin, our AI voice. Because harnessing the power of technology is exactly what we're about.
Thanks, Dave. So, where are we right now? Not So Secret Life is live as a comprehensive mental health resource for adults. We've created detailed microsites for a wide range of conditions, from anxiety to eating disorders, neurodevelopmental conditions to mood disorders, each with expert-informed information, treatment options, resources and real-life perspectives. It's already being used by people across the UK to better understand themselves and the people they care about. I've even had messages from strangers saying they've found clarity and reassurance from what they've read, that it's helped them take their first steps towards getting help. But as proud as I am of what we've built, we know it's only the start. So what's the next stage? In the next 6 months, we will launch 2 new hubs, one for young adults aged 18 to 30 and one for teens aged 13 to 18. Why 2? Because these age groups face completely different realities, different pressures, different ways of finding help, different barriers to opening up. For 13 to 18s, the site will focus on clear, relatable guidance in a style that feels theirs. Not something that talks down to them, but that gets them. Content will be simplified without losing accuracy, supported by videos, interactive explainers, and friendly guides. For 18 to 30s, we'll keep a more mature tone while still being engaging, addressing topics like managing independence, workplace stress, relationship pressures, and navigating adult life with a mental health condition. Both sites will be standalone, not watered-down versions of our main platform. And both will have their own Instagram accounts, launched now in soft form, to build community and create trust before the full sites go live. You may have heard about our virtual hangouts. These are the most exciting developments for the next 6 months. We will create 2 fully interactive virtual hangouts, one for teens aged 13 to 18 and one for young adults aged 18 to 30. These aren't static chat pages or forums. They're immersive, avatar-led environments where people can explore themed spaces that reflect their interests and mental health needs. For 13-18s, each avatar will represent a different mental health condition or area of support, designed with warmth, humour, and relatability in mind. These characters will have names, personalities, and stories. They won't just live inside the Hangout, they'll become friendly faces across our Instagram, TikTok, and website content, guiding young people to the right resources in a way that feels safe and human. The rooms themselves will feel like a place you want to spend time in, a music corner for creativity, a well-being cafe for open conversation, an art room for expression, and a resources zone for practical help. For young adults, the design will be more sophisticated but still inviting, focused on real-life challenges like work stress, relationships, university pressures, and independent living. Here, avatars will still play a role, but conversations and events will be tailored to adult realities, with live Q&As, peer-led groups, and specialist drop-ins. And beyond that, within the same 6-month period, we'll launch full-scale NSSL chat rooms for adults over 30 and for carers, because connection shouldn't stop at any age. These Hangouts will be our signature feature, a blend of digital innovation and real human connection that no other UK mental health hub offers. As we announced earlier in the year, alongside the new hubs and Hangouts, we'll be launching the first phase of our mobile app within 6 months. This initial version will include quick access to all NSSL microsites, themed resource packs for different life situations, connection to our virtual Hangouts and chat rooms, and a simple mood tracker with personalised resource suggestions. But that's just the start. The full vision, which will take longer and require more funding, is a fully integrated native app with advanced personalisation, cross-platform syncing with our chatbot, our eye-driven support recommendations, and accessibility features like screen reader optimization, dyslexic font modes, and higher graphical representation for non-verbal users. We want this app to be real and useful, not rushed to meet a deadline. That's why we're building it in phases, so we get it right. But we need to do more. An app is the start, but delivering information through natural language processing, that is the future. Our chatbot will launch in a basic form within 6 months, offering quick links to condition pages, signposting to urgent support, and symptom-based guidance using structured questions. Later, with more funding and testing, we'll train it with natural language processing to hold nuanced conversations, provide first-stage talking therapy, and connect users with appropriate services. We're aiming for a future where this chatbot isn't just a search tool, it's a digital first responder for mental health. However, information and tools are important, but they mean nothing without raising awareness. This is why we're launching 2 very different awareness campaigns. On the longest night of the year, 21st to 22nd December, we will hold our first large-scale awareness campaign, Light a Candle to Mental Illness. Lighting hundreds of Ornage candles at a local landmark. People can donate to have a candle placed in honour of someone they've lost, someone they're supporting, or their own journey. Each dedication will appear on our website alongside the name. We're also offering corporate sponsorship packages for businesses who want to be part of this symbolic event. Then, in the 3rd week of January, we'll host a campaign encouraging open conversations about mental health across all ages as we run Let's Talk About It. We'll be offering sponsorship opportunities, discussion prompts, downloadable resources, and live online events to get people talking, and to keep them talking. We want our platforms to be powered by real stories. That's why we're inviting people to contribute video diaries about their experiences. We're exploring co-branding partnerships where, for a one-time fee, a partner helps cover contributor payments and production costs, while also showing their visible support for mental health awareness. Once our platforms are live, we'll actively reach out to schools, colleges, and universities to promote our offering to students, provide educators with resources, and gather feedback to refine and improve our tools. We want to make sure every young person has access to reliable, relatable mental health support, wherever they are in their educational journey. One of our long-term goals is to make not-so-secret life universally accessible. That means building in adjustable visual modes for dyslexia, colour blindness, and low vision, screen reader compatibility, simplified language options, and higher graphical content for non-verbal users. We want our site and apps to be adaptable at the flick of a switch, so everyone can use them in a way that works for them. However, to make all of this happen, we need funding. We're seeking support through our GoFundMe campaign. Your contributions will go directly towards building the 2 new age-specific websites, developing the virtual hangouts and chat rooms, launching the first phase of our app and chatbot, delivering our awareness campaigns, and making our platforms fully accessible. Whether you donate, sponsor, collaborate, or simply share our work, you're helping to build something that will change lives.
We've come a long way already. But this next phase, the next 6 months and beyond, is about scaling that vision, making it real, and making sure nobody falls through the cracks. We're building this for now. We're building it for the future. And we're building it for everyone. Because nobody should wait 13 years